To me, umami is a depth of flavor which will really last on your palate. Hi, my name is Tom Anglesea. I'm the head chef here at the Laughing Heart restaurant, which is based on Hackney Road in East London. We kind of pick our ingredients daily and then write the menu based around what's coming through the door. We use umami on a day-to-day basis in the restaurant, whether it be through our broths that we make or our homemade misos, or we're going to use these British tomatoes. They're from the Isle of Wight. We're just going to blanch those real quick, and we're going to make a dashi broth to go alongside it. So we have here some dried shiitakes, which are super rich in umami. Some katsubushi flakes, or bonito flakes if you like, fresh kombu. So we've just pickled that. We're going to add a little bit of pickled kombu to the dish. Some really good Calabrian anchovies and a little bit of Thai basil, which is just going to lift the whole dish. First thing we're going to do is to blanch our tomatoes. When you blanch tomatoes like this, it's good to feel them first to see how soft they are. The softer they are, the less time in the water you need to blanch them for. So these are still a little bit firm, so we're going to give it maybe 20 seconds. So you can just see as the skin starts to get away from the flesh, we just get that into ice, cool it down really fast. So the thing with these tomatoes is, at the moment, the water content's so high in them, they're full of acid, and what we want to try and do is intensify the flavor of the tomato. How to achieve this is by cooking them over the grill here, and then we let them sit up here for 4 to 6 hours. So on a real gentle smoke, which gives the umami in the tomato is concentrated. So you're losing all of the acid and you're left with the sweetness of the tomato. So we just made a little soy mix here of leftover shiso that we have from other dishes. Anything that's going bad, we vac it up with a little bit of soy. I've got a little bit of olive oil in there and some garlic. I've just been brushing these tomatoes all day with this. So normally you might just salt the tomatoes, which will help break the tomatoes down as well. But we're going to use soy instead of salt, which is richer in umami. So you can see now that that's maybe from here to here. We have a really intense tomato, which is just been lightly smoked, and then it's a little bit salty and garlicky from the soy that we've made. So it's already tasting really good. There's a real depth of flavor coming from the seaweed. We've just added the fish flakes, going to give it a real nice depth of smoky flavor and fish flavor as well. So here we have the broth. It's really clear, really light, but has such an intense flavor. So we're just going to arrange the tomatoes in the bottom of the dish. These are still nice and warm off the grill. We're just going to flood it with the nice clear dashi broth. And then we're going to finish the dish with a few of these Calabrian anchovies. Anchovies are super rich with umami. So we've got our royal fresh kombu, which I've just compressed in a little bit of kombu vinegar. And then we're just going to finish it with a little bit of Thai basil. I prefer using Thai basil to normal basil. So I think it just has a little bit more of an aniseedy flavor. A little drop of olive oil, which is just bring everything together, and then we have it. The ability to just use 2 or 3 things on the plate, but still manage to get a real depth of flavor and something that will really last on the palate.